All right, Courtney and Brittney, can you kind of recap your season last year? How did Nicolet do, and give us a little feeling of that?
Nicolet did very well last year. We won the conference, and we had our trip to state.
Okay, let's talk a little bit about that trip to state. You guys played in that Super Tuesday game against a peer, which ended up postponed, and it became a Super Thursday game. You guys were actually playing a game, and there were state games already going on in the under divisions. Talk a little bit about, did that do anything to your focus? Did that affect you guys at all, or your thoughts on that game specifically?
I would say it just made us more eager to want to play. I mean, we were ready day one, and so being postponed 2 days later, I mean, we were ready to go. Just hearing, oh, we still have to practice because we can't play. I mean, we were excited. We were ready. So.
Okay, and then talk about, you get to the state tournament, you face Eau Claire North, and obviously are successful in that game, and then we're in a pretty contested game there with Middleton for a while. Talk a little bit specifically about that game and that atmosphere and what that meant to you guys.
It was definitely a tough game. We didn't know what to expect because we never seen them play before, but it was a very we just had to focus, and being postponed and playing back to back, we just had to go in and play our game.
And also our coach has a philosophy of the 2-foul rule. So that was big for us. I mean, Courtney, she picked up 2 fouls, but the coach knew that we needed her, so she came right back in. And just being down, we all were determined we knew that we had to play Nicolet basketball, and that's what we did to get the victory. Okay,
and talk a little bit, you talked about back-to-back. You technically played back-to-back-to-back.
Yeah.
You played Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Talk about, do you do anything to prepare for something like that? You played 3 big games in a row, probably the biggest games that you'd played in, 3 in a row. How was that?
I would say the most important part was in the locker room. That was the part that got us geeked up every game, like the music, the dances. I mean, we were just pumped up, playing back-to-back-to-back. I mean, it's hard, but we all wanted the same thing.
Yeah, and people say, I know you guys are tired or it was against us, but I think it really helped us because we had to focus more, and we just felt like we had something to prove. So we didn't care if we played back-to-back-to-back. We just felt that we could do it, and we did it.
Okay, so, now you've got that state championship. You lost some seniors from that team. Talk about your goals for this coming season. What do you guys have now that you're the seniors that you're looking forward to?
Yeah, now that we're the seniors, we have a big responsibility this year, and just to get the same girls to come out and even more girls to come out, we should be pretty decent this year. I mean, I don't doubt us. I mean, I feel that we should still stand out for the upcoming year.
And I feel like hard work beats talent. A lot of the girls that's trying out, I know they work super hard. So it doesn't, the girls from last year were great, but if we just focus and play our game, then we'll be fine.
Okay, maybe both of you could chime in on this one. Who would you think is the toughest player you've competed against, and why that person?
Brittney Fair.
Courtney Smith. Yeah, we only say this because we go at each other in practice. That's all it is. I mean, this girl being 4 inches shorter than me, it's tough to dribble past her. But, she makes you work. She's all in your shorts, and she makes your ball handling a lot better. Just on the court and off the court, she is a wonderful person. So,
And Brittney, she has the shot, and she has the speed, and she's strong. So you just have to play. You have to play hard to go against her.
Okay, looking at your schedule coming up for this coming year, big games that you're already looking forward to.
I would say the Whitefish Bay game because they have Maya Jonas, and she's a great player. So, and then they have other players, but it'll be a good team.
Another one will be Milwaukee King, Rufus King. Simply because they have Alexis Eccles and Aviana Young, who are 2 great players that play well with each other. So.
Okay, and then lastly, give us a little bit of, you talked about your pregame, the dancing, the singing, the music. I want to hear a little bit about your postgame after that state tournament. What give us a little bit of an insight of, as much as you can, of what that was like. There's a lot of kids that dream of that moment and never get it. Describe a little bit about your feelings and how that was?
I think on the court, like after it happened, I think we had to be more reserved because we didn't want to just go crazy. But I can really remember after the game, we all ran in the street just shouting, "State champs!" with our medals. So that was the one thing that I remember. Like, all of us are in the street going crazy, and it was just so fun.
Yeah, we were all in the moment, like, just enjoy it because it was only that one game, and we just proved ourselves, so we just had so much fun.
Okay, last question, girls. College plans. Do you know what you're doing? Are you still kind of thinking about it, or where are you on the process, I guess?
Well, I'm not sure where I'm going yet, but I know I'm going to play. I'm just waiting, so I'll be playing.
Okay.
And I actually verbally committed to UW Parkside late August, so I will be a Ranger next fall with also Gabby Bronson, former teammate of mine.
Perfect. All right, thank you, girls. Good luck this season.
Thank you.